This is a quote by Dr. Colbert from CBN dated 2nd of July 2001. Nothing strikes fear more in a patient than the diagnosis of cancer. Let me say that yes, nutrition, vitamins, and lifestyle changes are critically important in preventing cancer and helping us through cancer. But before we discuss nutrition, let's look at deadly emotions. Many times, cancer is associated with bitterness, resentment, unforgiveness, hatred, and especially guilt and shame. These emotions will actually cause the body to produce toxic material. They increase cortisol levels, which in turn weaken the immune system and allow cancer to begin to form in the body. This is a testimony of a pastor's wife from a book that was written by Dr. Neil Anderson and Dr. Michael Jacobson. In this testimony, I want to show you why and how God healed her instantly, and nobody prayed for her. I also want to show you how the body defeats itself of cancer by itself without medicine or nutrition or chemotherapy. She was a pastor's wife from Ohio in America. She had stage 4 terminal breast cancer, which had metastasized to her entire body. It was terminal and fatal. There was nothing further that the doctors could do for her. There was no hope. Had she been prayed for? Oh yes, of course. She was the pastor's wife. The whole church was probably praying for her. Had she been healed? No. Why hadn't she been healed? The reason is that Satan still had a legal right to her life because she had unforgiveness and bitterness in her heart. She didn't know that Satan had a legal right to her life because nobody had told her or discipled her in the toxic thought patterns behind cancer. This is her testimony. If you were to ask her, Candice would say that the most powerful physical healing agent available is not a drug. It is a sound, healthy, spiritual mind and heart. As a 50-year-old pastor's wife, Candice was given the devastating diagnosis of metastatic breast cancer. By the time it was discovered, the disease had already spread through her body, and she was given only a few months to live. In response to her diagnosis, she and her husband sought the counsel of a Georgia pastor, Henry Wright, whose ministry orientation is in identifying spiritual factors in the cause of disease. During the conversation, Candice became aware of the possibility that bitterness towards another woman had weakened her immune system and made her more vulnerable to cancer. So shortly thereafter, she sought forgiveness and was reconciled in her relationship with the woman from whom she had been estranged. Her cancer has spontaneously regressed, despite the fact that she has never changed her diet, has never had surgery, and has never taken any medication. It's been at least 10 years now. She still has no symptoms, and she feels great.